What is going on, everybody? Anthony here, Six Skill Mafia. This is episode 40. Episode 40 tonight. What is going on, everybody? We got not a whole lot to talk about, but some cool stuff to talk about, I guess. Let me introduce everybody, though they need no introductions. I've got Big Brother here tonight with us. It's been a while, brother. What's going on, man?
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me here. It's amazing. It's a Sunday morning here, and I'm excited to talk with just a nice panel here with brother cousins, Mario, and you, of course. Let's go.
Hell yeah. And, you know,
Where are we going?
I'm not gonna go clockwise this time because I always miss Jay. He's always last. So we'll bounce it this week, dude. Brother Cousins, my man. What is up, dude?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much for having me tonight. Yeah, man, you know, it's Saturday night, you know, what better way to spend it with, you know, my fellow collectors and just you know, talking shop. I love it. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And obviously last but not least, Mario, my dude.
Hey. Hi, I'm Mario. And I'm
Hi, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Hi guys.
Are you an addict?
I'm a collecting addict.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I
I
be your
just can't
sponsor?
stop, man. I got a statue coming in tomorrow. I got 2 more statues coming in probably in the next week. I'm shopping for another one, man, and I can't stop, man.
It's one of those, huh?
It's one of those. bro.
Shit. You know, I've been playing around with some of my stuff. I may turn this chat box off because it is overwriting everybody. So let me turn that off.
Oh.
And then we will continue. Yeah, because I didn't know it's going over everybody's screen. I'm changing some stuff up today. But
I noticed you changed up some stuff behind you too as well. I
Look at
see
that.
I see a light box with Back to the Future. I see
Yeah.
Oh.
a Batman. Ooh.
you see all that? I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, that shit's so blurred out. Where the hell you see Batman?
You can see Batman is
You might need some thicker glasses. It looks like
I
Jason
might,
Beat.
dude.
is near dark.
He saw it. I don't know. It's there. You
I'll
just
take your
gotta
word
find
for
him,
it,
bro.
I'll take your word for it.
He's the knight. Well, I moved some of the stuff from the DTOFs in the living room into here, and then everything over here now is all OT,
It looks good, man.
and that's how we roll, right? OT
over everything.
over everything. Well, at least for me anyway.
Not over everything it seems. But
Well, over
Whatever
any
you
other
say.
Star Wars.
Any other Star Wars.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, is that a fair point?
It's a good
Is
thing.
that-
Sure, I see you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That
that's
works,
what
that
I'm
works,
saying.
that
Not
works.
over everything,
That
everything, but
everything, but
yeah. I mean, out of all of Star Wars, though, OT.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guys, let's say what's up with the chat real quick before we move on. We got Fat Batman in the house. What is up, my dudes? It's going to be a good one. Bob Dylan. Wow, what a topic. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Blurred Dad Life, my dude, as well, is in the house. I'm ready for tonight. Louis Labitz. May not be able to click through everybody, but let's see who's here. We got Blitz. AJ, my man, as well. What is going on? Pedro. Who else do we have this evening? Feezy Figures. We're about to go into the dark side with the 1-6 Mafia and company. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, dude. What is up, man? Blackbird
Dark side,
Tech
you
as
said.
well. Dark side, man, always. Negan Army also in the house. Cobra's Collection. Justin McFly. DK. Who else we got in here? If I miss you, my apologies. Boba Fettuccine. Hell yeah. Nice. I love that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And always, Jack Me Off is in the house. Once again, my friend.
What up, Jack?
Hey.
What's
How you
good, bro?
doing? What is good? Damn it, Spot. Greetings from early morning UK using
Damn
Deep
it,
Space Nine and
Yo,
rum.
I love these people coming
Stay
in
awake.
tonight, man.
Hell yeah. Love it, dude. We gotta love it, man. KJ Smith also in the house. DT Art, man. Mike's in the house. Evangelism's in the house. Who else do we got in here tonight? Luminara as well. Hello, Luminara. How are you this evening? Thank you for coming through. S Beam in the house. What is going on, man?
What up, Beam?
Yeah, we got Tully also in here. CT603, my dude. If I miss you guys, my apologies. We have 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Hello, my dear. She's also in the house this evening. Good evening, everyone, especially Darth Mafia. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here with me tonight. Who else we got? OG Fan. When Star Wars is just Star Wars. Hello, everyone. My name is OG Fan, and I'm addicted, or I'm a collecting addict. Plastic crack is my drug of choice. Hot toys mainly. Dude, we feel that. Feeling that, yes. Man. Oh, Jason in the house. What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? 16 album, my man. You met up with Jason.
Yeah, man. Jason's cool as shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
Cool, man.
Jason is the man. Yes, finally, my recognition. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So, yeah, again, guys, thank you for all coming in this evening. What do we have, man? This has not been an exciting week, has it?
It's pretty slow, man. Pretty slow.
Speak for yourself, man. I think it's been exciting.
What's been exciting for you, Mario?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The NR theme, yeah, we talked it all to death with the Batman, bro. But when they released those new photos on Friday night or Thursday night, I was like, okay, that was some cool stuff they should have showed from the jump. Yeah, I think it sold a lot of people, So it sold me. Still not gonna get it, but I think they look a lot better though.
They look a lot better, but I'm with you on that. Definitely, I'm not looking to get that line. Like I said, that's not my Batman. He's cool. Good movie. It's a great movie. It's just not my Batman.
Still haven't finished it yet, bro.
Well,
where are you in the movie, Mario?
Can I just say exactly where? Or I think I'm halfway. Exactly where. The last thing that I saw was when they were interrogating the Penguin, and they were talking about a flying rat, and they thought that it was him, and it was like, well, last I checked, the flying rat sounds like a bat, and that was it.
From there, just go downwards. Actually,
does it? So just stop? Should I just stop, John?
No, it's not. I think it's that third act that it's really slow and keeps dragging you.
But does it pay off? That's the thing. Because the thing is, I can appreciate a slow burn. No problem with that. But as long as there's a payoff in the end, then that just makes you go, oh shit! All that was leading up to this particular thing. And that particular thing just has to be like, damn near mind blowing for me to appreciate it. But doesn't sound like it, man.
But you need to watch till the end, really.
Okay, all right, I'll try.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, Ant-Man, my dude, celebrating 7 months of channel membership. Thank you so much, my man. He says, yes, sir. Let's get this show on the road, my dude. I appreciate very much. Mario, no need to finish the midman.
No need to finish. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, I mean, I agree. It's not really like my Batman, but it's pretty cool.
You know what? I got it halfway through, man. I might as well finish it.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, the topic of the conversation there was the in-art figure, right? And that in of itself is just badass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'm like, okay, that's really sweet looking.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, well, I'm gonna have John on Monday, by the way, for everybody watching. So we're gonna probably talk a little bit about Batman and some other stuff within arts on Monday. So we may not touch on too much of that this evening, just because like I said, I'm gonna have him on Monday night. But not bad, dude. Not too bad. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Mad Makes also, dude, my man, celebrating 6 months of channel membership. He says, let's go, collectors.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That Tony Soprano is sweet. Yeah, man. Damn sparked, man.
He's coming in. Joao's coming in flexing, man. Evangelium is saying, don't end the stream. All of us don't end the stream without flexing something, dude. So we got to catch up to Joao.
Like, oh, man. Well, what the hell can I...
You need to flex your...
I got to flex.
You can flex your dock. I really like that one. I know, brother.
But I don't want to like open the cases.
What y'all know about that?
Oh man, that one. Which one is that?
This is a mini piece.
This is actually episode. What is it? Is this episode 1 from way back in the day from the Phantom Menace? It's supposed to be. So yeah, you like turn the head and like boom. Oh, this is Hasbro, bro. This is like back in '99.
Oh, okay.
Way back when, or 2000.
I mean, I have my Taco Bell 1997 Yoda.
Hey, there you go.
You remember that shit?
Right. Like we flexing now, man.
Nah, these are the flexes, right? Nobody's got that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Right. This might even be older than like a lot of the viewers and stuff. So I mean, who knows, man? Yeah, Taco Bell, man. That's when they gave all that shit out, man. It was awesome, dude.
Right.
Those were the days.
Hell yeah, my man. Oh, S-Beam as well. Celebrating 5 months of channel membership, dude. Awesome panel. In art for the win. They sold me on the look. May pick up both Hot Toys and In Art.
Both, you say? Hey, Beam. He was hanging out in the chat on Friday night, and I was kind of selling him on a statue. I'm actually wondering if did you actually follow through with that purchase, man? Let me know. Curious.
Ooh. Why are you converting everybody to statues, dude? It's been like that all year.
Because I can. That's why.
Well, I mean, I guess that's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Hey, man, welcome to the dark side, y'all. You know, this shit's real. The real dark side.
Dude, the problem is the statues that I like are just way out of my league.
Bro, I'm on the hunt right now. I was shopping around for for the best price that I can get for this new Jorge Jimenez Joker, the one with the punchline.
Yeah, that one
I'm
is
looking
pretty
at.
slick,
I'm
dude.
looking at the deluxe one with the swap out bottom half. That's bro. Ooh, Beam, not yet. The Joker's awesome though. Okay, all right, get on that, my man.
Hell yeah. Canceled my pre-order from Hot Toys after I saw the recent set of promo photos from In Art.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah. AJ says can't confirm. Mario got me too.
What, dude?
Yep.
Hell yeah, AJ.
Yeah, Mario's turning people. Force choke the like button early. Yes. Let's give a like while we can, while it's early. Subscribe to everybody here. Their links are in the description below. Maybe I'll pull it up, man. I guess I'll pull this up. We don't have much. We don't have much this week.
Well,
we don't.
Hang on. Let me before you do that. Can I just ask? Did anybody get anything new this week? I mean, Joel's got something dope. But anybody else have any pickups
have
want to talk
something
about?
dope. Well, Jay.
I had to run another room to get it, but I just it just came today, and I was talking to local Lou earlier on Half Shell Saturday about it. I got the pre-mutation 4-pack from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA line. That's Bebop and Rocksteady, and matter of fact, give me 1 second.
That's Baxter Stockman and the new.
Oh shit, he's gonna go grab it. Well, while he grabs it,
flexing on some NECA.
Hell yeah. Funky Cold Santa as well, my dude, another channel member celebrating 3 months of membership. Thank you so much. Are you looking forward?
Any of you is
Batman Forever?
Any of you is familiar with the Death of the Family Joker?
I'm familiar with comics.
Death of the Family, but that Death of the Family?
Yeah,
he didn't have his head like that in Death of the Family, bro. That's the that's the new 52 one, isn't it?
No, they call it Death of the Family. I'm not familiar with the comics. So what are you saying? That
Death of the Family of the family.
Yeah,
not Death in the Family. All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Pretty awesome.
That is looking pretty dope. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay. You were saying too.
Just here they are.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So you get Bebop and Rocksteady in the human form. You get Master Splinter in his human form as well, and you got Baxter Stockman there. Just came today. Just came in the mail. I forgot all about it. I was getting a notification, and I was like, "Oh shit! Okay, that's what's coming." But
that's Splinter.
Yeah.
Before transformation, right? From the original cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's the box art. Box art was dope.
Damn, NECA does an amazing job, with these animated figures, man.
They're killing it. They're absolutely killing it, man.
And the box art is just so sweet. It's just, you don't even want to.
It's all nostalgia, man. It's all just a cartoon. It's freaking sweet, dude. But yeah, Funky Cold Santa, to answer your question, I'm personally, I'm looking forward to Batman Forever. I don't know why they were delayed. Who knows? But
yeah, man.
Hopefully soon. Are we all getting them?
Nah.
I'm getting them.
Getting what?
The Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Toys.
Yeah, of course. I pre-ordered those.
Okay, yeah, same. Those were one of the last things I pre-ordered.
I'm the only one that's not getting them then. All right.
You're the odd man out, bro. What's up with that?
The odd man out. Hey, bro. I did pick up something else though, man.
Oh.
shopping around on pop culture, man, and some of you might know I'm, building up this Endgame line a little bit, and
There you go.
there's a couple figures that I saw that I couldn't pass up because the deal was just too sweet, bro. So I went ahead and ordered the Rescue along with Iron Patriot. I basically got both figures for the price of the Iron Patriot at retail, bro. It's insane right now.
That's a damn good deal.
That's crazy. So
Well,
yeah,
congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm also looking at a classic Predator right now as we speak.
Ooh.
Everyone wants Predators now.
You know what? It pisses me off.
He's going looking for
Right.
Predators.
I wanted
Why
it.
does it piss you off, dude?
Because I wanted it pre-Prey.
Piss me off. Anyway,
Right? No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying it doesn't piss me off. It's just a movie like Prey because it was amazing, right? You reconnect so many people with Predators again, and everyone is going after them. Truth to be told is those Predators, at least here, the price is always up.
Bless you.
Sorry, the price
You're
is
good.
always up. I
Did
remember
you tap your mic to mute it?
Yeah, you
Look at that shit.
Look at that. Wow,
awesome.
technology.
Nothing happens when I do that, man.
Let me try mine.
There was a Predator that I was searching before. It's the one that Anthony got. Is the samurai one because I think it's
ACO1.
it looks like a statue. Do you know, Mario, that one, the samurai one?
Yeah, the Hot
looks
Toys.
like a statue.
Mhm.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
Anthony just got.
Yeah, that one is the shit.
The price is forbidden. At least here is.
Yeah, I ended up getting a pretty sweet deal on it. It's the only reason you know what I mean? I was like, all right, well. But the thing is pre-Prey, I was looking at the classic Predator, and then I had someone who was going to sell it to me for $280, and then
Wow.
he's like, oh, I sold it. And now I'm looking at them, and they're like four about.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Looking at one right now. I'm not gonna say where from, but I'm looking at one right now, and I'm trying to see if I can get the guy to.
But these the first versions or the 2.0 already?
2.0.
Mine was a 2,
Okay.
the 2010 Predators. Yeah.
One.
I wish Brother lived in Wakanda. His internet connection would probably be a lot better.
Oh, it probably would. It probably would, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I finally watched it though.
Did you like it?
Finally watch Prey. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was cool. It was cool.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't even.
What up?
Oh, sorry. No, I was checking my phone.
Everything all right?
I never watched the 2008 and
Yeah.
the AVS. Those I watched Predator 1, Predator 2, and now was Prey. I didn't watch the other ones.
I haven't even seen
They
Predator
weren't
2
really
either,
all
bro.
that good.
They really weren't. The one I saw, I think, is that the one that Shane Black directed, and it had Olivia Munn in it. That was a joke. Like I didn't
That bad, huh?
It was bad. It was bad. I was like, what the hell?
Ooh, look at that. Beskar Kid says 51,000 on my Chrome Clone Trooper
Whoa.
unboxing.
That's
Bro.
insane.
Oh,
Wow. Damn.
it's badass. Yeah, that's a popping, dude. And that's badass,
That's our
man.
kid. I think they're there for your avatar, bro, more than your unboxing, man. I mean, look at his legs,
Look at
dude.
those legs.
Like P-Rock, bro. Them thighs, man. Damn.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. That's pretty badass, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of cool, like, quick unboxings and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Yeah.
doing his thing, man.
Yeah, that's pretty badass, dude. That's a lot. That is a lot for that, man.
That's
That
a
is really
lot.
cool.
That is a
Hell
lot.
yeah. And those should be shipping.
Oh my God, dude, don't get me started.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Right?
Dude,
Why got?
I got the notification. I think we all got the notification the other night. I got the notification for the Arena Boba Fett, and I'm almost to the
Yes.
point of switching it to a payment plan because I don't want to give them all that money and then go through
You're
the
gonna sit on it
shenanigans
for a
of
week or
waiting.
two.
And see if they're like,
Yeah.
well, shit, man.
Fool me once, right?
Right.
You can't get fooled again.
All right.
Mhm.
GW.
You know what's gonna happen, Jay? You put that thing on a payment plan, dude, and everybody's gonna start getting them in hand. They're gonna start shipping them right away as soon as they
That's
charge them,
exactly-
bro. Watch.
Yeah, that could be a problem, dude. That could be a problem.
Yep.
You know, and that's the thing because I think they're gonna charge us Tuesday,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
so I'm ready for that. But you're right? Well, that would kind of suck, right? You get charged and then we're waiting like 3 weeks.
No.
But I don't know because they sent the email to everybody, right?
Yeah.
They did.
They did.
They absolutely did. Didn't they?
I
say
think that
was
I think that's ready, but like I said,
Maybe.
it'd be funny as hell if we same shenanigans. Well, we're still waiting for the shipment to get off the docks and whatnot. Like, nah.
Like another end game cap.
Yep.
Oh, you were saying, Mario? Sorry.
Okay, they're saying they expect it to ship within the next 10 business days. So that's going to be beyond the 23rd when they actually charge it. Because I got this email, what was it, the 18th?
They said they were charging Tuesday.
But they're charging Tuesday. But
Right,
they
they're
said
charging,
it's not going to be.
but
in
it's
that
not going to
warehouse.
ship. Yeah, it's not going to ship until another within the next
Week
10
or
days.
so. Yeah.
So they're going to be sitting on it for a minute. So expect that to happen.
Okay. Well, that happens.
So-
That happens. Real quick, let me just a couple super chats real quick. Thank you so much, AMP. He says, based on your topic, do we hold our ground on grails that we don't have since I just started collecting, or do we chase them because these 2.0s are stopping me? Well, thank you so much for the super chat. That's a really good question.
Great question.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah, I mean,
That was
I don't
such a
know,
tough
man.
call.
there's
I
a
think it
tough call on
depends.
certain things, right? Yeah, go ahead,
It
Mario.
depends on what you're actually looking at, depending on the age of the figure, how it actually ages itself.
Yeah.
Because as from what we're seeing lately, nothing is safe from a 2.0
Yeah.
or possibly a direct reissue. So those are some of the things you got to consider. Basically the age of the figures and the materials that that have been used, and how technology has improved, over time. Given those three factors, I think it's a high possibility that it could be brought up as a 2.0 or 3.0 or something. So just do your homework and just research, bro.
Also take in consideration that 2.0 that they will bring out may not be exactly what that particular grail that you're looking at was before. It may be a different version of it. For instance, I always bring it up, the DX07, the Bespin Luke, even though that's a 2-pack with the weather vane and all that in it, but the new version,
Right.
upgraded, looks way better, but not 2 figures, no battle damage as of yet, and no weather vane. So take all that in consideration. Do you really want, if you really want that, do you really want exactly that grail, or do you want something that's slightly different? Because they're going to make it different. It's going to be different. It's probably going to be better, but it's going to be different. So take that in consideration.
I mean, and price is a factor too, right? It depends on how deep you're going.
Yeah.
Like, I usually have a rule where I don't want to go over 500, like tops. I know, and that's it just depends on what it is.
Would you include that as a 2-pack as well? Let's say if you're chasing a 2-pack and you want a 2-pack, you got to go. Yeah.
I would spend 700-800 on a 2-pack.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. No.
But on other end, the DX09, the Batman, from what we've seen the photos, it's much better than the first one.
It looks like it.
Now we have the OG one, and
what about it looks better as well?
it looks better. Sorry, have the diorama, the base. Okay. It's already upgrade from the first one, because the first one only have that small
base
square with the light.
Yeah.
No.
Supposedly has a better body, a better suit in a better material, because the original one, how it is.
Yeah.
So in the end, is a huge upgrade from the first one. In this case, for example, I would not buy now the DX09. I would wait for the 2.0 at least.
Yeah, see, there's the difference. See, I just bought a DX09, but that's the Batman. But they got him for 300.
Okay.
So for me,
300, it's a good price.
300 is a good price.
A very good price, I would say.
And I'm pretty sure that Hot Toys is going to announce that Batman.
Yeah.
But then it's going to be a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I love 89.
Yeah.
So I have it now, Okay, cool. That's affordable for me for right now. And depending on what happens, and if it does get released in a year and a half or so goes by, and I like it even better, I could still, I could offload mine because what I paid for it, not that big of a deal if I take a little bit of a hit on it, or I keep it.
You keep it next to put it next to eventually you'll get a Batmobile. Put that
right, exactly, and then that one could be with like the Joker or something, exactly. Right? So yeah,
the Joker is the other one.
Yep, same. Andrew James, my man, $5 super chat too as well. Thank you so much, dude. He says, "You thought I forgot about you, psych." I did. Glad to be here with some great fellas, man. I appreciate it, brother, very much. Go through a little bit of chat. Sorry, I was a little behind on some chat with you guys.
You think they'll reissue the DX, the Nicholson Joker? You think you see that coming?
That's what I was going to go with now. I received info that Warner Bros. Went with the cease and desist letters to some stores here in China about those third-party Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
And Secret Base removed the DX09 and the DX08 from their displays last week.
Really?
Normally when they do this, they did the same with Tumblr. When they do this, it's because something new is coming to replace them, because they took them out from the displays.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
That's
good to know.
So this Warner Bros. Move in the stores, because you are seeing a lot of technicals and third parties coming out.
Yo, anybody want to buy DX08? I'm just kidding.
So you feel like they may be reissuing it, huh?
I don't know, but I tell you,
Who knows?
I don't see where they can improve on that figure. There's nothing to improve there.
That sculpt is incredible to this day.
Probably one of the best. I think that just may be the best Hot Toys head sculpt.
Yeah. Mine's been en route for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Where the hell did you get it from?
Kuwait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
And that one comes packed with a lot of stuff. Only the accessories that we don't use them all, but comes with a lot of.
Comes with a ton of stuff.
Ton with stuff. Such a great figure. And then I was thinking about it because I think we were talking about on another stream before where Jack Nicholson's likeness is so expensive that they would have to pay to use it again. But could they reprint the figure because they already paid? Does it work like that? Since they already paid for that license and for that figure, if they wanted to just reissue that old figure, couldn't they do that?
Probably.
You already paid for that likeness for that particular sculpt.
Yeah, but it could have been for like X amount of time.
X amount of time.
Yeah. Right. It might depend on the license too. Maybe there's like the actor's license fee on top of the actual IP license fee. You know what I mean? That they gotta. I'm sure. Maybe I'm not 100%, but
that one movie pretty much made him a rich man. On everything he got from the back end. Just that one movie alone.
I'm sure he's still getting a paycheck in the mail every week, man.
Oh, he when he signed on, I forgot the number, but he asked for more money than they wanted to give him, and he needed to have less hours, and he needed to be able to go see the Lakers games during production, and he got I forgot the percentage.
10%.
What a percentage of all merchandise sales?
10%.
10%. See what? So he's still. 10%. You know what I'm saying?
His name's first is Jack Nicholson. It's like Jack Nicholson, then Michael Keaton. I think he has. Yeah, he is top billing in the movie.
Top billing, and he's still getting royalties from that.
And
still getting royalties.
Good for him, dude. Can't be mad at him for that.
Don't forget that you have the DX14 also, a mime Joker. That's also an amazing sculpt.
I need that one.
Yeah, that one is pretty
that
good looking.
Sat over here on Big Bad for the longest time, dude.
I got it for cheap. I got it for maybe $210 or $220 back in the day. Yeah. No one wanted that figure.
Right? I know. Because it's different. It's different, right?
Came with the stairs diorama that it's amazing.
Yes. That's what I wanted for. I really wanted for the stairs. Because it's just
yeah, right. It's just the unique stuff like that. But real quick, Andrew James, my man, again with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Says Mafia, love that Back to the Future setup in the background too. Well, thank you, my man. I'm waiting on that DeLorean.
Yes.
Waiting on that DeLorean. So that's something we can talk about. We'll continue talking about it, but I guess let's bring it up real quick, man, because this is what got dropped.
Yeah.
That's all that
Inquisitor.
But
Inquisitor, man.
yeah, I mean, what do you? Well, let me start with you all on this one, brother. What are you thinking about this figure?
I think it looks okay. Looks nice. Is a figure that I must have? No, I will probably get it once it's stock and in some promotion or something like that. I don't see this one to be going out of stock or becoming a grail anytime soon. The thing that got me more excited about this announcement is actually seeing Riva in the back. I would get Riva first, then the Grand Inquisitor. To be honest.
Oops.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they are going to do this. They need to do more figures from the Obi-Wan line, and if you are getting Vader, you will want to, if you want to display a clean Vader, you will have Grand Inquisitor on his back, maybe with some the Purge troopers too. It's a nice figure. I think it's well priced, $260.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing, right? The price.
Yeah, it's well priced. Come with the LED lightsaber, comes with the lights on the chest. The head sculpt is a bit of unique head sculpt, right? If you want something unique in your collection, a different head sculpt looks great. So, but yeah, I will wait for Riva announcement because it will come soon, and I think I will prioritize Riva and then get this Grand Inquisitor along the line when most probably will eat some discount price. That's about it. I know I don't sound too much excited, but I don't think any of you will too.
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I'll leave my thoughts here in a moment. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat right now, just asking everybody, what are you more excited for? It's not whether or not you buy or not, but either Grand Inquisitor or Riva. Let us know. Yeah, Brother Cousins, then, my man.
Yes.
I watched your video.
Yes, man. This is so surreal because a couple weeks ago when I was in Raleigh, I actually, I met Rupert Friend. Such a cool guy, just a class act. My mom was just enamored with him. She knew him from his roles in Pride and Prejudice and all that other type of stuff. He was like, he helped my mom in her wheelchair and everything. Just a great guy. It's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, just amazing. And then seeing him, I'm like, damn, we were just watching you on TV. Yeah, it was just dope as hell. But this figure looks amazing. I really like. I think when we talked about it, on the show as the show was airing, he looks so damn cool.
He does.
His look just looks great. The costume is awesome. I mean, you really see the likeness. I mean, if this is what we're getting, yeah, count me in. Definitely, I'm going in on the Kenobi line. I know Kenobi. Let's face it, it was all divisive. It was pretty divisive. But it was a lot of great moments in it as well. And all the Disney shows had real great moments in them.
They do. They do.
But this looks great. I mean, it's a must-have. The price is right. I'm going all in on them. And Riva, absolutely. I definitely want to read. Like, I think her and the Grand Inquisitor, it was bad writing. I'll just say that. I'm just gonna say that. But outside of that, I like what they're doing with these characters, especially in figure form. And just seeing that picture where you have Darth Vader, Reva, and Grand Inquisitor all there. I want the other guy, which I can't. What is he? The second? Is he the second brother?
Fifth brother.
Fifth brother.
Yeah. So with fifth brother,
second brother's your brother.
I know.
Yeah.
So with fifth brother, yeah. So if we could I'm hoping that they give us him, so then we can have all three of those, the main Inquisitors lined up, looking like that looks badass. So yeah, I'm all in on this. Definitely all in on this line, and just can't wait. This looks great.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same, but I'll leave my thoughts for last on that one. Mario,
hey,
I always ask you about Star Wars, but you get every Star Wars. So why are you getting this why are you getting this Grand Inquisitor?
Artistically, this head sculpt is on point, man. It's aesthetically freaking amazing. Some of these photos, I swear, they look like a still from the show. Actually, I think they killed it with the sculpt. Jay, you mentioned this on your video too, man. The seeing all the intricate details on the costumes as well. It's so cool to see that, because we don't really get, we don't get the appreciation to see the entire suit sometimes on screen. So when Hot Toys really, puts all efforts into that, into the tailoring, they do an amazing job, and it's nice that we can appreciate, that full costume. Why am I getting it? I mean, y'all know why I'm getting it. But no, I do like the Inquisitors, man. Considering what they are, they're not real Sith. They are out there, man. But it's just cool to see more characters out there wielding red lightsabers, man. That are going for the dark side. I'm a fan of that, personally. But this, I really don't want to get my hopes up, but it kind of is. The Reva looks amazing. I thought, again, we were streaming on Friday night, and when these photos came out, again, I thought it was another still shot from the movie. But now there's Reva. Look at that seam in her neck. She looks fantastic, man. I'm looking forward to seeing her as well. But I want Trilla, man. Trilla from Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. Shit.
She's made such an impression on me, man. When I think about an Inquisitor, I think of her. She was terrifying, but then at the same time, her backstory was like incredibly, tragic in my opinion. Because we see her later on, I guess trying to fight certain things, from her past, and it was great. I loved it. I love the character, man. I love the look of it. I think like she's like the most badass of them all. So I want to see, Hot Toys do a version of her. I really hope they bring it out, man. And if they do, it's going to look even more awesome with the rest of them on the shelf. We have a fifth brother being up there. That'd be dope too.
Yep.
We did get to see some of these outfits at Celebration, man, and it was really cool to see. And imagining them, seeing them on a 6 scale on the shelf, I think that'd be a pretty badass display with this version of Vader behind them. And again, getting a second Vader display to display the clean look. They have them display with the Inquisitors as well, man. That's a sick ass display as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one thing, because I'm still very early on Fallen Order. Does the Grand Inquisitor, it's very similar to this one that we saw on the show, or it's different?
In Fallen Order, we don't see the Grand Inquisitor. You must be thinking about Rebels.
No, I thought he would appear in the game, but if not,
no, he's not in the game. But Obi-Wan kind of ripped off a lot of Fallen Order. There's a lot of stuff from there in the show and references and
episode.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Fallen Order is so good, man. Fallen Order is so good. So I mean, I don't know, man. For me, I think I'm going to agree with you though. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 head sculpt.
Yeah.
From the show,
I mean, really, regardless of the character, you know what I mean? Whether you like him or not, whether you connect to him or not, this is like on that level for me, where you have like a Tarkin or a Yondu or, something that just has like the best sculpt. I mean, it's really captures the character, hands down. And I mean, for what, $260?
The price isn't bad at all.
Yeah, the price is good.
Yeah,
and you get a
price is
Vader
not
hologram.
bad.
And you get a Vader hologram.
You do get a Vader hologram, which is kind of
bro.
neat.
That's a selling point, man, for me.
Yeah,
that's why I'm getting.
Yeah,
I need that damn hologram.
Yeah, Carlos here saying 10 out of 10, blank stare, boring head sculpt. I don't know, man. He's supposed to be staring like that.
Yeah, it's the
That's
way you
an intimidating. What is he supposed to do? Smile? Like
right.
He's got to have that glare, bro.
Another Ant-Man, with the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, I mean, we could get an Ant-Man for you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think that this might be one of those sleeper figures. You know what I'm saying? Where when it comes to $260 is cheap. The sculpt is excellent. It's got the USB lightsaber. It's cheap. You do get a Vader hologram. I don't really care about holograms, but at least it's, at least it's a Vader. I guess.
This is going to be the Death Star gunner all over again, man. Everyone's going to sleep on it, man. When it sells out, they're going to be after for it. They're going to be chasing it down, and the price is going to go through the roof. Just watch.
Everyone said the same thing
Calling it
about
now.
Moff Gideon.
I said when it sells out.
Well, we'll
Okay.
see. Moff Gideon's sitting around.
Yeah.
And
He's-
IG-11.
But you know what,
Sell
though?
out,
But
man.
listen. Moff Gideon is not a 10 head sculpt.
It's not.
I agree.
It's not.
I agree to
It's
that.
not.
I mean, I agree to that, but at the same breath, I mean, John, having Giancarlo Esposito look at him and be like, damn, this looks uncanny. Who makes this?
Right.
I never.
Well, I
been a
suppose-
figure, you know?
I suppose when you look at like a Black Series or something, and then you see a hot toy, you're like, oh wow.
Right. Yeah.
But those are normies, even the actors,
Yeah.
right?
Very true.
But for us collectors, we're like, no. I would say Moff Gideon. To be fair, I think his sculpt is like a 7 to 8.
That's
I don't
still got
think-
crack
I
wide
agree with
open,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Also
it,
sits in
it
the
depends. The distance that you look at him from a distance, it looks much better. When you go
Yes.
closer, oh,
You're right.
this is
Oh, you're right.
Riva is the worst Hot Toys figure ever.
Wow, it's not even announced yet, man. You already calling it?
Yeah, she's calling it. She is
Okay.
not a fan.
What's that
Um,
about?
Wow, she
Just
said
not a
the word.
fan. Not a fan of.
Okay.
I'm not a fan either, man. But I will say, wherever that picture was here, was it like the third picture or something? I will say that looks like her.
It looks
Moses
just like
Ingram,
her.
bro.
That's her.
Yeah.
And they nailed the
No doubt.
hair.
They did.
They nailed it in that, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't care, and that'll lead us into tonight's discussion. But it's like if you don't like the figure or not, I could still appreciate the craftsmanship,
The artistry. Absolutely.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like I'm like, holy shit, that really looks there.
And this is what I was saying in my video. Like, even like, I'm not the biggest fan of Ray. I'm not. I think Ray's story was well
shit.
underwritten, made no sense to me. I don't hate Ray. I like Ray. I just thought she needed to be written better. The writing, once again. With this character, with Riva, writing awful. In my opinion. But yes, the artistry, it looks great. And I have 2 Ray figures. And I like and the Rise of Skywalker Ray is, I mean, it's a work of art. That's Daisy Ridley strung down. So I wanted that figure just because it's a work of art. And I feel the same way about if this is what we get, in this prototype where what we're seeing with Riva, yeah, I'm definitely all in on that. It looks great. It looks amazing.
It does. They do. They really do. It's just the problem is like I am not a fan. Like, how do I explain that? I don't know. I'm not a fan of Obi-Wan, the show,
Yeah.
but I'm a fan of Star Wars. So
Mhm.
I'll watch everything that's Star Wars.
Yeah.
But do I need it? And then how far do I go? Right?
Yeah.
Like how far do I go? Because
Would
You know,
think
okay,
you'd
I
be happy if you just had like the Vader, and if that sculpt changed? 'Cause I know some people was kind of butthurt about that sculpt. If they changed the sculpt on Obi-Wan, you think just having those two, that would satiate you?
I would think just having Vader would, to be honest with you, only because I'm not a fan of that. Like you said, unless they really change that Obi-Wan sculpt to me just doesn't look good. It's for me, and I know it's art and art's subjective, right?
Yeah.
Because some people, it happens every day. Oh,
Even
that
after
figure's
seeing-
amazing.
Even after seeing the photos that they had at Comic-Con at SCCC, do you still think that Obi-Wan sculpt looks as bad as the original Hot Toys photos? Because I don't.
Yes.
I
do.
in my opinion, I thought it does look better, when they showed it at Comic-Con. And I have a feeling that this might be one of those head sculpts that would look better when you have it in hand. Possibly it's not that photogenic, but when you have it in hand, it's probably like, oh shit, this is better than I thought. Like, in my opinion, the Ray that you were just talking about, bro, I still don't think it's all that. I have it back
Really?
here. I haven't cracked her open yet,
Really?
but some of this, I mean, I don't know. I just have to see it in hand, man. She still, I still think the original one from The Force Awakens that looks more like her instead of the Rise of Skywalker version. I think it's just because of the expression they have on her face. Again, in my opinion, yeah.
It really, it really comes down to the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
It does. No, it does. Because I'm going to tell Mario that I think the Force Awakens one looks like crap.
Yeah,
because you look at them side by side.
Yeah.
I can pull them both out now. They look. Pull
them both out, Jay.
You want me to do it?
Oh God. He may. He may.
Saying, they look, but I'm just saying they look like. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see the comparison, man.
Let's do it.
Go for it.
Well, all right. He's gonna go grab it. My computer's lagging. This always happens. So if I skip some of you guys, I'm sorry. It's hard to click these sometimes. I got to change some shit up. But yeah, I don't know. It is kind of funny though, right? Right. 10 head sculpts for characters nobody wants. But there are people that do. So, I totally get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's up, Riley? What is going on, my dude? Yeah, it's weird. It's absolutely, I Am Legend says it's weird to me that they can nail difficult portraits like Battle Damned Vader, but Obi-Wan is horrendous in my opinion.
That one you are holding on your right hand. That's the Black Legends, right?
There we go.
Oh, the Force Awakens one though, man. I'm seeing her there.
No, sorry,
No.
sorry.
I feel like she's got some crazy coked out eyes, bro.
No.
She looks
Coked out eyes.
I'm serious.
Like bro. When I seen her, I was like, man, she's pretty. But looking at like this one right here, this one right here, that looks like a real person. This looks like a dog.
Can you place them sideways, both looking at each other? Looking at each other to sit sideways. Okay.
Now kiss.
Wins, Basil.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Jay, I can see that as far as like looking at this looks more like a real person. She looks like a man, dude. Looks like a real person, dude, in my opinion. You're right. You're right. I think it's
It's not bad,
out, bro.
That's Daisy, really.
I'll take your word for it.
No, this one doesn't make it. Sorry.
Huh.
See, I don't see. But then again, that's the thing, right? That is the
Eye of the beholder.
That's exactly eye of the beholder, man. Exactly. Some people are saying the left looks better. Neither are good. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's got a thing, so and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
That's okay because like you don't have to have any figures you don't want in your collection, right? I mean, at the end of the day, right? I mean, like,
let me crack mine open real quick. Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right, here we go. So moving along, Mario's.
I'm not trying to flex. I just want to see it.
No, flex, man. Do it. Compare. I don't know.
When a �·Magic case to get the other one out, bro.
Well, he's gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna look at the poll here in the chat, guys. What do we got? 54 votes.
Wow.
Got 100 watching here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes if we can right now. That would be great. But we have, what do we have here? 55 votes. 62% are more excited for Grand Inquisitor. We got 38% excited more for Reva.
If I would have guessed, that would have been what I guessed it.
Yeah. Well, I think they both look really damn good.
Yeah,
they do.
I really do. Out of you know what I'm saying. I really think they look great, and that's a testament to Hot Toys. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That they keep getting better with their sculpts. So I'm, I don't think I'll get them, but I don't know. Right? That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like. Which I guess kind of leads us into this, but let me see what Mario's got real quick there. Or are you still opening it up?
No, I'm still opening it up. 36% of people are lying. Damn, Jeff calling everybody out.
I didn't see the chat. My apologies here. I'm trying to look. Because, my shit's lagging.
Yeah, I don't remember cracking open this figure, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Seriously,
You
dude.
never even opened her?
Nah, dude. I just cracked open the DX19 like a few days ago.
Oh wow.
It's nice. It's cool.
Mine's still in the
And
box.
And I've had it.
Well-
I've had it for like almost about a month. It just sat there.
Great
The
Same.
Boba Fett 2-pack, the same thing, man. I haven't cracked it open yet. Moff Gideon
wow.
still need to crack it open.
Oh, wow.
Damn,
I'm
buddy.
just sitting on shit, dude. That-
Well, while you opening that up,
Yeah.
I do want to talk about that because it was an interesting thing that kind of came to mind, man. Because you know me, I've been kind of going through my collection and looking at things. What do I really like? Why do I have this? And it comes down to, I think was it on your stream, Jay? I think somebody had mentioned people who collect and then people who are fans or something along those lines.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and it also got me thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, I understood what he was trying to say. I forgot who said that in your chat. It was like sometimes we just collect because we're so involved in it and that there's an addiction involved here, right? I mean, perfect example is if you were only collecting a specific line. Yeah, perfect example is Mario down there. And let's say there was a lull, right? There's a lull in releases. Like even right now, there's like there's a lull, and if we're talking Star Wars or whatever, I want to know how many people in the chat have done this, where you're like, okay, I'm good right now. The property that I like isn't quite out right now. Let me go look on Sideshow. Let me go look somewhere else. See what's available today. Add to cart, right? Something that you don't normally get. Maybe you have some, some interest in it, but whatever, and then you buy it. And then now you have this figure, and then you're like, well, shit, now I have this Iron Man. I guess now I'm going to need the Captain America. Right? And now all of a sudden you've gotten this,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so what ends up happening is are you really getting something because you like it? Or are you getting something because you're like addicted to the chase, to the completions, to the thrill of like opening something up? I've talked to a lot of people where they're like, wow, there's nothing out. What am I going to do in the meantime? I'm like, well, you save your money. but it's
yes.
you
Pay
know
everything
what I'm
else on
saying?
pre-order off first of all.
Yeah.
Pay that shit off first, man.
Yeah, but see, nobody wants to pay off their pre-orders, right? Because see, there's the problem, right? Because why do I want to pay off a pre-order that's not going to be out for another 6 months or a year?
Right.
And I know, obviously, that's the responsible thing to do, but that's what I'm trying to talk about with this tonight.
That's
Is
where the
that
addiction
there's
is.
the addiction, though.
Yep.
So is the addiction real?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it happened to me. I had to stop myself today. Saturday, I'm in Annapolis, Maryland. I go to Third Eye, and they had a whole bunch of Hot Toys, and they had the Mysterio's Illusion, and I was like, damn, wow, I think I'm gonna get it. What stopped me was the price. I was like, damn, $420. Ooh, I don't know about that. I was like, $420. No. But
How much
I
does it
kept
go for?
thinking about it.
Oh, that's retail, isn't it? Mysterio's
It's
Illusion?
retail. Oh yeah, it's
Oh, it's
retail.
retail.
But
Okay, yeah.
I just didn't. I wasn't paying attention to the price. I don't know why I was thinking 300 or something. I don't know why. So I'm like, it's not full diecast, or it's not diecast at all. But I really found myself thinking about it. I was like, I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it. And my wife was like, you don't need it. You really don't. Why? Are you gonna go? Why? You don't need it. It's gonna be. She was like, what if? She was like, okay, buy it. And then Monday happens. And she was like, what if something really comes out on Monday? What are you going to do? I'm like, oh shit, you got a point. It's like, don't you got another thing coming? No, isn't Boba coming? I'm like, yeah, Boba is coming. I really want that. But for that minute, I really wanted. I mean, I was like, damn, I really am addicted. This is a damn. I got an addiction about going. It's the hunt. Back in the day, I was a Toy Biz guy. I like to, I rode around in the 90s. Me and second brother rode around. All of Maryland, all of Virginia, looking for figures, and that's what we did before buying Hot Toys. So that is still there. So yeah, man. I just like the idea of something coming in the mail sometimes. But yeah, man, got to do better.
Well, I think the sorry, I get messages and shit makes me laugh. I think the issue that we may have is that when we were younger, like you were saying, like we would go to toy stores.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And we just chased figures. Oh, we gotta get these or this or that or this or that, and
Yeah, that
you know, and now I think we've taken that mentality into 6 scale.
100.
Joel, what are your thoughts on that, man? I mean, do you feel? And it's not just Hot Toys, but because I mean, you collect a lot of stuff and review a lot of stuff, and as a content creator too, do you think that has an effect as well? Where you're like, well, I pick things up because I review them, but you're so used to grabbing things that does it feel like for a while you're like, damn, I just need to get everything?
I mean, it's a bit different because it's like I don't review Hot Toys, at least until now. I think I only reviewed Pennywise once.
Mhm.
And the Hot Toys that I usually grab are the ones that go straight into the collection. They are not for anything besides going straight into the collection. But yeah, for those, for example, let's say third parties or something like that, I don't keep. I would say I don't keep 20% of what I review, because they are basically for review. There are some figures that I will keep that I know that they will never be done. For example, let's say this Tony Soprano. No company ever thought about doing this, right? And because it looks good. But about addiction or collect, I think through the years, I learned to be very conscious about what I get. I know exactly what I want, and when I get the figures, I keep them. That's why I'm very, for example, Marvel. Like you were saying, you got one Iron Man, you want other. I only have 2 Iron Mans, and I never had the urge to go to get more, because I think they are enough for me. I'm more into DC, more into movie figures, more into. Okay, I went a bit deep on Mandalorian, and I kind of have now. I have all the line, except
Same.
except the Remnant Trooper that is very expensive here. But yeah, I don't go much into that. I have, for example, if I have pre-orders that I don't need to pay, and I'm going for searching for figures, I don't search much, because I'm very conscious about what I collect. Let's say like this. And having 2 kids in the school, it also wait a bit, because there are a lot of expenses with.
Well, that makes sense too. So you have to be a little more selective.
Yeah.
You know, with the finances and whatnot, and I kind of feel that way too. Like, well, not so much from the finance side, 'cause I don't have kids, but the sense that like I've got everything from Mandalorian, right?
Exactly.
And I look at it, and I'm like, dude, do I really need Mandalorian figures? Right? And I have everything. And then you know, part of me thinks like, no, I don't really need them. But at the same time, it's like, well, they're not really worth. You're not really gonna make any money off of them right now. You know, if you wanted to get rid of them.
You want to get rid of him. That's other thing, Anthony, is that I don't get rid of figures, you know. So it's very, very rare that I will sell a figure or something like that. But Collector Chris was asking which Iron Mans I have. I have the concept art, which I think is the Mark 46 concept art, and I have the Mark 47. I would say, however, that seeing the 85 battle damage at less than $200, it's very appealing, and I kind of want to pick that up, because it's a figure that looks amazing and it's going so cheap. But
right.
Less than $200, really?
yeah, now it's.
What the
I was
hell?
checking last night some listings here, because there are a lot of stock, and they were selling it last night for. No, $208. So $208.
What about the clean one?
The clean one, it's difficult to find. the clean one is difficult to find, not as easier as the battle damage. I think they got rid of
Really?
the clean one faster. But
Shit,
yeah,
I better get on
you
that.
see that was I was saying is that $200 for Iron Man, the Mark 85 battle damage, it's very appealing, and I think maybe 90% of collectors would grab it without thinking twice. But that's back what I was saying. I'm cautious, and at this moment I still don't want it. Maybe along the line I will get it if it's still with this price, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's a tough situation because, you know, then you're looking at it like, oh, is it all right? Do I justify buying this because it's so cheap? Right?
Exactly.
Now, because there are things like maybe you want it, but maybe you don't, right? Like okay, let's say Mark, the battle damage 85, perfect example, right? If you were like a super fan, like a lot of people are, they went out and just bought it, right? They paid retail. They're like, oh, hell yeah, I got the Endgame Iron Man, you know, the iconic, you know, battle damage scene, the end of Endgame, blah, 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 right? And they go spend their money, you know, they buy retail. They really like the figure. Cool. But then, like, if people like you or me, maybe we're like, yeah, okay, Avengers was cool. I like Iron Man, but I'm not like a super fan. But it was $200. So do I buy it, right? Because it's $200? So is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that what you do? Do you like it? Or are you buying it because it's $200?
Right.
You know? And you're like, well, I'll just get it because it's cheap.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, wait a minute. Is that part of the addiction talking?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, cool, I got a new figure. I can open up and mess around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you also have the pre-orders, right? Because all of us have pre-orders on list that we have figures coming. And that's one other thing that because with the changes over here now that Hot Toys is starting to ship things so fast, here I don't have the same time as you guys have with Sideshow. Here I have like 3 days to pay off. I don't have like and I need to pay in 3 days, and I have so many pre-orders. And still, Anthony, on the Mandalorian line, I still have so many things on pre-order.
Wow.
Ahsoka, even the Blurg, I pre-ordered Blurg with Quill. I forgot about that.
Attack of the Blurgs, bro. They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Mandalorians, and then Batman Forever, Batman Begins. There's a lot of Catwoman. There's a lot of stuff in pre-order. So I just wait for those to come out. It's
I get, you know, my chat keeps doubling back for some weird reason, guys. So I apologize if I skip anybody here. But CT603 makes a good point. The Chrome, Black Chrome, and Arena Fett really effed up my plans.
Yeah.
And that had happened to a lot of people.
Here
a lot of people.
Here we didn't have that chance. When I was even considering, they were already sold out completely. They were already completely gone. The quantity here was very, very low. I think 150, something like that.
It was really low, yeah.
Yeah, very low, the quantity here.
And then they just went. I don't know if that was all like from resellers or what the situation was over there, but you guys didn't stand a chance.
No, you can buy them here, but it's triple the price or something like that.
Yeah, now, right? Yeah.
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 Like that.
So it's, you know, but here at least like they hit us, right? So like on the 2nd of this month, a lot of people got charged for their Chrome Clone Mandos. That's a tongue twister. The Chrome Clone Troopers, everybody got charged for on the 2nd, right? Some people ordered 2 of them, you know, and then of course now we've got Boba Fett Arena charging, I guess Tuesday. It's just, yeah, it really throws a wrench in the plans sometimes, right? When these exclusives pop up, and that's if you want the exclusives, right? And well, most people did, so now we're kind of under this whole, oh shit, maybe I was gonna order this, but now I'm hit. Like a couple of us got hit with doubles, right? So $500-$600 got charged.
Yep.
And you have Inart. Don't forget
pay.
Inart also. We also need to consider Inart coming into the game. That also messed up.
In fact, I just got charged again today for Inart because I'm on my payment plan with the Joker.
I went with all of them. I pre-ordered Joker, Pennywise, Gandalf, This Batman I pre-ordered yesterday with Kit this
Wow.
Batman. I don't know
The all-in one or what?
Yeah, I pre-ordered the all-in-one.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Wow. Dude, you're really taking a gamble on the internet, man. That's awesome. I gotta commend you for that, man. That's freaking awesome to have that much.
I'm
faith in
betting
your
on the
studio
brand.
like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
and I'm with Joel, man. You guys know this. I've been saying this since day one. I was like betting on the brand, exactly. Like they're showing everything. They're doing everything the right way right now as a new company.
Yeah. I
Right?
agree.
So I don't really have any reason to suspect that they're going to fail. I just don't see it. Everything they've shown off has been amazing.
They put too much in, invested too much in to fail. Failure, I said it on my stream, failure is not an option with NR. It's not. And I really think they're gonna deliver. I really do. I'm confident that they'll deliver. Well, you know, a year from now, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think a lot of people are going to be happy with what they get from NR, especially regarding the price. Hot Toys will still be here. Hot Toys will still be king for years to come. But people are going to be happy, especially when they get that Joker in hand. I really think I feel in my bones that they're going to knock that one out the park. I could be wrong, but, you know, I mean,
I think they are too. I really, really think they are too. And it's just going to be this thing where we're like, damn, this is awesome. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound too optimistic here, but I just don't see, again, like you said, I just don't see it failing.
But then again, for that Joker, at least for me, I would be very happy if I can have the Joker as they show on the prototypes, pose it like that, both of them. I would be happy with it. I don't need my Joker jumping around in posing.
Yeah,
because that Joker looks amazing in a museum pose.
Yeah,
it does, right? And I have one posed standing up with a knife on the hand, just looking like downside, like it looks. The other one sitting on the bench. It's perfect. I don't need my Jokers to go, and I will not even trying to break them with articulation, because those are expensive figures. You will not go crazy with them, right?
Yeah, that character is naturally intimidating. So just to have him, you know, in the museum pose is basically all you need. I mean, we've seen that in the promotional materials too.
Until now, the only one that you will want to play more is Pennywise, because you want to twist the legs, you want to twist the arms. The rest, Gandalf, it's also posing him with the staff in the end. That's it.
Somebody on the stream the other night. I'm sorry. Somebody on the stream.
No, go ahead.
They said that if you look, it looks, because, you know, we don't have these figures. We don't have an NR figure in hand just yet. But they made I can't remember who it was, but they made a comment. And the comment was, NR, has anybody paid attention that NR kind of found like a middle ground in between statue and a figure? Because that's kind of what it is. Statue and it's like, it's a statue, but it can still move, and it's a 1/6 scale, and it has posability. Maybe not as much articulation as, you know, your regular Hot Toys, but there's enough motion in it to make it for it to be classified as an action figure. But you're really getting that realism. You're really getting, like, I mean, if you look at that Batman, that Batman looks, I mean, it looks like the guy in the costume. It really doesn't. With Hot Toys, it's business as usual. With the Hot Toys figure. And Anthony, I think you said this in your video. We kind of know what we're getting from Hot Toys. So yeah, it kind of looks, you know, it's a little bulky. You can tell it's got a fat suit in there. You'll get some good articulation out of it, but what NR is giving us is.
Well, I think there's a couple of things there, and I want to go through a couple of the comments on here real fast, but I need to. Where is it at here? Yomo, yeah, we I think we're all excited about the Batman and Robin from Batman Forever. Everybody here except Mario is picking it up.
Not that
there's a couple of things too. Beskar Kid, my man, says InArt will deliver. Yep, they said the same thing for years with Sideshow. And I see what you're saying, that, you know, when Sideshow started doing stuff, but I I don't think it's a fair comparison, though.
No.
You know what I mean?
Sideshow wasn't
I mean,
even trying to show the kind of quality that 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧 is, producing right now.
They never
You know.
did. They never
I mean,
did.
even with
their
the production
best-
samples that we saw with the Joker, man, that shit looks, it's promising.
Yeah.
well, that's what I mean. Like, Sideshow's never looked great. Like, they've had some okay figures, but
They get lucky
feel-
every now and then, but most of them look like, I'm just going to be honest and say a lot of them look like dolls. The clothes is not tailored. The clothes are not tailored like Hot Toys or what 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧 is doing. They're not on that level. They have some figures that are good. Some are good. Like, check out the comic version of Thor. That figure that's an amazing.
yeah, that was really cool.
really cool. But outside of a couple, I'm not going to say a couple, more than a couple, but outside of a handful of their figures, they're not in the same league with Hot Toys or 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧 in any way.
Well, I mean, and I get like, wait, okay, like you're saying, like back in 2004 when Sideshow started doing all that, it seems reminiscent. I agree with that, but I feel like the times are a bit different now. So I don't want to, I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt from what I've seen, right? And I feel like there's no harm, no foul in being excited and hopeful of this, these new figures coming until we get them, right? So, you can't just be, blind to the situation, right? Like, I think we're all getting the Joker. So when we have that Joker in hand, and if it's crap, it's going to be heavily scrutinized. You know what I'm saying? And people, myself included.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to be like, oh, this is amazing if it's not, right?
That Joker will look so good out of the box that you will not want to touch, afraid of you will screw the suit or you will screw the tie. You will just pose him and appreciate it. I think that's one thing they are going with, is because that Joker, particularly that Joker, if you mess up with it, the shirt goes out of place, the tie goes out of place, and then it's a hell to go to place it, to put everything.
But then what's the point of picking it up then if that's the case? I understand what you're saying. Yeah, some of these figures look so good that we don't want to touch them, but
because
at the same time, they're meant to be posed up and meant to be messed with.
Did you receive the statue you bought, right?
I haven't received it yet. No, not
okay.
yet. No.
That quarter scale, that is real fabric, right? All the clothing, and they ship there out already amazingly tailored. It looked already amazing. So if a 1/6 scale figure, if you receive it like that, probably many people will not want to mess up much with the figure, like taking out the coat, putting up the coat. Maybe they will be just okay with how it looks like out of the box. And I think that's a bit what they are trying to aim. It's to deliver already the final product out of the box looking amazing. I understand your point that you want to pose him, but when you pose, then the materials start to wrinkle and you will need to steam and to adjust everything. Just something to consider.
Yeah, I would say I think what they're trying to do is be in their own league, right? Of like as highly detailed as possible, and we'll just have to see what happens when figures start coming out. I mean, if
it's very soon. They are shipping the Joker within 1 month. It's what the stores are telling here. In next month, Joker will start to ship out the first batches.
See, now think about that. If Joker comes out and is a hit, and then Gandalf is a hit, and Pennywise is a hit, and then Batman is a hit, it's like, what happens? Now we have figures in hand, and they're all great. Or people will be singing a different tune. I get the reservations, 100%. Are we fools? I don't know. Right, I put $1,000 into a figure, a 2-pack from a company that's never made a 6 scale figure before. But like Joel said, we're betting on it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It's-
I think. Go ahead. I'm
Part of the
sorry.
game. No, it's just part of the game, man. I mean, when you see something, we never seen anybody that actually brought out this type of quality when it comes to 6-scale figures. For what they're advertising, you know, we've never seen anybody do that. You know, so while yes, it is a bit of a gamble, I think just based off the previous history, you know, when it comes to statues, you know, again, not everybody wants to hear that because it doesn't really always compare when it comes to 6 scale, but it doesn't matter, you know. The same artists are behind it, and they're backing it up, you know. So it's I have full faith in them, you know. To be honest, what we see them in these prototypes, I think they're gonna go ahead and deliver what's pretty damn close. But aesthetically, they're gonna look phenomenal. But then the next thing, you know, you also have the collectors that's gonna want to pose the shit out of these things, and then that's when they're gonna get scrutinized when they find out that the articulation that they're expecting, that like we get from Hot Toys and everybody else, isn't really there with InArt, right? Or possibly isn't there. We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, as Joel said, though, I mean, and I agree with like certain figures, and it's not like a cop out or a justification either, because I think there's different types of 6-scale collectors too. You know, like you point out, there are some people that really want to pose the shit out of their figures. But even if you look at, you know, Hot Toys figures, which we all have, I mean, some of them are not posable worth a damn.
You're right.
At all.
You're right.
I mean, they've got fat suits. They've
You have
got
many examples of that.
The Batmans. Most of the Batman figures can't pose for shit.
Yeah, so, you know, and that's, again, it's not just to justify it, but if I look at it like, you know, Joel was saying, like with the Joker, I'm not going to try to pose him in this, like, Spider-Man-ish pose or anything. You know what I'm saying?
The Joker in any too extreme pose will just look goofy. That Joker will not look good, right?
Right.
As long as we're able to pull off like a character, like a straight character a pose that's faithful to the character, that brings life to that character, we'll be fine. And I think that's what they're going to give us. I really do. I think that's the aim. Going back to that whole bit of it being kind of in between that quality, that perfect out of the box, like Joel is saying, what we get from a lot of other Queen Studio pieces, getting that in a 1/6 scale figure form, but also being malleable enough to manipulate and to, you know, put accessories in and to get in, like I said, good character poses. I think we'll be able to do that. Pennywise is definitely going to be, I think that's going to be a whole different situation, because Pennywise is crazy. He does all kind of different poses and stuff like that. So I think they maybe, I mean, I think they'll probably, you know, the engineering on that will be a tad different, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, what alternatives do we have? I mean, do we say, oh, fuck InArt, it's a new company, I don't want premium looking figures, or do we just say, well, maybe they're not for me, maybe they're too expensive, maybe I don't trust them. But at the end of the day, it's like, what alternatives do we have? It's either we embrace them, or we, you know, exile them as a collector, right? As your own personal, you know, as an individual. So I think overall it's cool to have something of supposedly that quality coming into 6-scale form that gives us an alternative, or, you know, to some like a premium alternative in that respect, right? You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, Hot Toys. Hot Toys are mass produced. They're great figures. We all love them, but I just think it's neat to have an opportunity to have somebody else stepping in, and I want to wait and see what happens. You know, once, like you said, once we have these figures in hand.
And
I think they should be numbered. I
also think so.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But they didn't number the quarter scale, the deluxe edition, the rooted hair. They did 300 pieces and they didn't number them.
That's some bullshit.
It's true.
Not a fan of that.
No, but they did say
pieces should be numbered completely.
That the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is going to be a limited edition #1 or something. So I don't know if that means if it's going to have an edition size,
I think they mentioned that just because.
But yeah,
of the,
something.
Yeah, I think the licensing that's actually required for that
requires
for that
a
IP
special
requires
edition.
a special release or something like that. So they would have to be numbered.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see, right? Because that's something that I think a lot of older collectors or even new collectors coming into the game want to have that exclusivity. We don't really have it. It's just it was kind of a it was kind of like a pseudo thing back in the day, right? Because there weren't very many figures, so you could flip them. You know, if you wanted to, because you're like, well, no, nobody has this. There's only a few figures. We bought them. They're sold out. Wow, look how much my figure's worth. That creates this sense, you know, in your head where you're like, oh, these have value. Right. And then we carry on with that mentality for a while. And then now, you know, where we're at, it's like, it's crazy to see, you know, that's not the case anymore. You know, of very few figures. Now that there's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of Hot Toys, it's much, much different. So I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. You know, like I said, it's I'm hoping for the best. If they flop, they flop. But I would rather be a half glass full.
𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗠 is not much into the in-art hype. He's saying that he will save these recorded for posterity in 10 years.
Oh yeah, in 10 years, yeah. I mean, we'll see. You're absolutely right because we don't know. We don't know. But are we going to be?
It's a leap of faith.
Yeah, a leap of faith. Because what happens in a year though, and everything's great? Are we going to be like, well, nope, 9 more years, and then year 2 everything's great, and then we're like, nah, we got to wait 8 more years. You know what I'm saying? Until we determine. Like if they're good, like I don't know. That's my thing. Like
it's just not gonna be for everybody, and I think that's what it is. You're gonna be a Hot Toys collector. I mean, I'm still planning to collect Hot Toys as long as they're around and as long as they keep the quality and the prices, you know, somewhat still in my price range. Yeah, I'm still gonna collect Hot Toys. I'm not turning my back on Hot Toys. I would only turn my back on Hot Toys if Hot Toys start like really slacking off in the quality and the price goes up and the quality isn't there. And then there's in art, and I'm looking at in art like, okay, Hot Toys is trying to charge me in, you know, Hot Toys is trying to charge in art prices, and they're not doing figures that I want. They're not, you know, giving me that quality. Oh, then I'm out. And that's just what it is. You know, that's how I would leave, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see Hot Toys step up, but like you said, and Anthony, I think you said this on my show, it's not going to be what in-art is doing. They can't. It's mass produced.
No, they financially can't do that.
No, makes no sense for them to do that. But as long as they're able to, like, okay, we're going to stop giving these chintzy leather jackets. We're going to give them leather jackets. Shit. They're paying $300, $400, $500 a figure. 5 years from now, maybe $500, and that's your regular figure with inflation. We got to give them leather jackets. You know, if they're going to make that, we got to give them better paint applications, better with technology. If they do that, yeah, I mean, we stay in. But yeah.
Well, they'll innovate to a point, or even go backward, right? Because I mean, we have leather jackets. You know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
You know, our Terminators have leather jackets.
I also think that the way in art is going, and I agree with 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗠, the comment saying giving you that quality on figures that aren't in our hand yet is true, because we are just judging on the prototypes we see. But judging from what we think we are going to get, I don't think in art would ever be able to do a complete line, let's say a Mandalorian line. That would be impossible for them to do.
Yeah.
I think they will only focus on specific characters from each line, and maybe these will create a new kind of collectors that they don't need all a complete line, and they will just be okay with a Gandalf, a Joker, a Batman, a Pennywise, that there are unique details and unique craft and with a lot of accuracy, and not complete lines. I think in art is going this way, not to do complete lines.
Right, they're not trying to mass produce, and that's what we were saying. Like Hot Toys is not gonna. This isn't a competition
No, no way.
You know what I'm saying? They're two different leagues. You know, which is where I was. What was my whole point was that Hot Toys is still going to be who they are. They're going to be able to mass produce.
But at one point, Hot Toys was that. Hot Toys
at one point, yes.
At one point, and that's the thing people have to realize. Hot Toys changed around. You get around to like that Avengers line, the Avengers line. Hot Toys changed 2011, 2010 to 20. I would say 2011 to 2014. Hot Toys changed. They fell under the Disney umbrella, and that's when you got the completed lines. They knew that people wanted Star Wars figures of a certain quality. There's a lot of good sideshow Star Wars grails out there. You can't find them. You really can't. Try to find a Kit Fisto. It's going to be very hard from Sideshow. So there's a lot that they can still make. Hot Toys can make from the Star Wars line. So yeah, they're going to do these big complete lines. We're not going to get that. They're going to do one or two of figures that you want, one-offs. And that's what and like you said, that's where I think you're going to get that collector that has figures and one-offs that he really wants. That's what we're looking at. But this whole complete lines or hundreds and hundreds of troopers and bark troopers and all this other stuff.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that at all.
My computer's lagging. My apologies. I'm going to fix all this later. I'm going to switch to my main PC. I use two computers to do all this, but I'm going to share this since we're on the topic of it right now, that Queen and InArt had just posted. Will this come up? Just about 10 minutes ago. So it looks like that they're talking a lot about stuff here. So no, I don't need to sign up, homie. So let's take a look here. It says, in this post, you can learn more about the figure and accessories in much more detail.
Okay. All right.
So the suit version is available with Bruce Wayne head sculpt with rooted hair or one with sculpted hair. Both versions depict Bruce Wayne in a decadent and melancholic stance in what could be considered his alter ego, as the Riddler explains to Batman is his true self. Okay. To recreate the cashmere coat, they made many experimental adjustments to the fabric and tailoring. Finally, we decided on material and shape of the coat. Then the hem of the coat was built with metal wire to make it easier to make the coat drape. See, I like something like that, right? Because that's something that we happen to have happen to us all the time with Hot Toys, where there's no gravity. Yeah. Right. So when we have a lot of figures that have that, you want to, okay, yeah. So something hangs, but do you ever find you guys doing that with figures where you like try to really pull it down or something where you're like, this should be like hanging. Like, do I need rocks?
It doesn't
tied to the bottom of the fabric.
Yeah.
The hood, all the hood for like the Sith or the Jedi are like that, man. That's a perfect example.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of neat. Let's see. The left breast of the coat is opened along with the sides of the jacket where Bruce's hands can be placed. So there's a lot of detail here. We don't have to go through all of it, but just trying to see what they have. Suit shirt has a French design.
You see, they are going with such unique detailing on these. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they're really going after it. We got cufflinks. They don't really talk too much about the cufflinks other than he has them. What else do we got going on here? The hand accessories are the dollar tip paid to the waiter and the car keys of Wayne's Corvette. Not only improves the integrity of the figure from small details, but also implements these accessories closely related to the characters and the plot. It's true. Like they're adding like everything, I guess. Okay, so switch out hands. So we got a bunch of hands here. Yeah, and they're talking about everything here. Black Oxford style leather shoes worn by Bruce Wayne have also been recreated. Okay, we got the Riddler card set, which we saw. The Terrace base. Okay, that's pretty neat. The bat signal. Yeah, what's going on with this one anyway? It's made according to the settings in the movie, including the light, the opening and closing of the fold-out, and the rotation and playability of the lamp barrel. Fine rain washing mixed with the soil color, old deformation treatment of the fold, and the depiction of mechanical engineering details make the Batman bat signal more authentic. Interesting, but they do, like, and they said this before, and people asked me that they said that the deluxe version has it included, or you can buy it separately. So, okay, I guess that's it.
That's only for Bruce Wayne, right?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I think I was lagging out.
No, it's only Bruce Wayne. They didn't do this for Batman. Only Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah, this is all Bruce Wayne stuff right now.
Yep.
So,
Feel of that base, the floor. They don't.
no, they didn't, it is magnetic. We know that, but they didn't really say it here. It just says, just adopts as a subtle and elegant design which juxtaposes the dark and gloomy atmosphere of Gotham City. The Wayne family logo is on the face of the base, like right there. So, not sure, but that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool that they're showing that off just now. But you're right. This is just a show off of Bruce Wayne. So maybe they'll do yet again another update showing off Batman.
I thought they actually did.
Or do they right now? Well, let
Isn't
me take a look.
there-
Maybe that's the one I saw. So let's see.
no, because the newer pics that I saw on Friday night, they showed off. I don't remember him having a what you call it, a faceplate that had gritted teeth. They
Right, we
showed
saw that in the photos.
Right.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen like a little blog post though with descriptions of Batman yet.
Right.
They do.
So maybe-
they do have the Batman one, but I think John must be busy translating because in the Chinese version.
Oh, okay, it is up.
Oh wow, what's up?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up.
Can you translate for us?
Of course, no.
Well, maybe in a little bit that'll pop up here.
We'll see it. Yeah. But see, that's
but
cool that they're doing that they're giving us that, level of detail and, kind of like a little behind the scenes and what we can expect, like explanation of each accessory, the figure, how to suit. Like, I like that. I think that's good. That's what we wanted, because we were complaining about that earlier in the week, right? We were saying like we're not getting enough shots to some of the photos a little far away. Sorry, Joel.
No, I'm just saying that they are saying that there is an English version, but I don't know where we found it.
Well, I have not seen the English version just yet. Is Joel lagging or is it me?
No,
He's
he's lagging.
lagging.
He's lagging.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all of us are kind of like Jay was lagging hard.
I was.
Was it?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were speaking and you were just like, your mouth was incredibly still. I was like, how the hell are you doing that, bro?
And he's out.
Right?
Damn. Okay, I may have to share this. Holy shit. All right, hold on, guys.
I gotta say, man. I mean, seeing these updated photos, I'll come on and say, man, it's hard not to pre-order because they do look amazing.
It looks good.
But the thing is that I haven't seen the movie, man, and this is like Jay. This isn't my Batman either, dude. I wasn't really that much of a fan of the design, but damn, they look good.
It looks good.
They look good, dude.
I would want to pick it up just for the artistry,
That's what I'm saying.
But
Bro,
is that a warranted purchase though?
I'm gonna tell you what's a warranted purchase right now, dude. I'm just gonna hit you guys with some real shit.
Your join your club.
Give it a second.
On your channel.
Oh yeah, join my channel. There you go. Oh bam! Look at this.
Bitten Johnson.
So you remember seeing the tease that Asmus did? It said bitten, and they didn't really show anything.
Nah.
Maybe you didn't see that. Okay, well it's a tease name. Now they're showing it off. Look at this.
That looks sick, man.
Look at this.
Damn.
Dude,
That is wild.
That's fucking awesome.
look at this. Dude.
For $150, we're gonna be getting this type of quality paint.
Dude,
the
right?
hair,
Like what?
everything?
Oh,
Dude, nah. There's no way.
dude.
That is badass, though. I have no idea what this is, man. But again, with the artistry, that
It's
is
a
freaking
zombie.
badass. Yeah.
2 sets of interchangeable mouthpieces. Bro. I don't know what the hell this is either. I'm just looking at it as a zombie. So,
That is sick, dude.
that is the shit, dude.
Brain.
Right? Like what
Removable
the
brain, look at that.
effing and who where did
Evangelion says, don't sleep on asthmas?
bro? Well, I don't know, man.
Oh,
Somebody
asthmas
just-
doesn't have the best track record either, man.
No, but I mean, though it's a zombie. If he's dilapidated and falling apart, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the whole point. So for me,
So if he comes in all brittle and you like snap the arm off, it's supposed to be like that. That's a feature.
yeah, like whatever. I'll put the arm on the ground or something, or you know, like, oh man, see somebody. I don't know who tagged me in this. I don't know if they tagged me personally or if they put it in the Facebook group. So my apologies, but if you're watching, thank you for sharing this because that's sick.
Look at that, bro. Damn, that's nasty.
That's nasty.
That's nope. That is not coming home in my collection.
That's not coming home for you. Oh, is Joel back? My apologies.
No.
It's lagging. I'm so sorry, man. Let me bring you back in, brother.
It's okay now?
I think so.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
sound great.
Okay.
Yes, my zombie Deadpool needs friends. I'm down. What do you think, Joel? Did you see this? Because I think they just put,
Looks amazing. But this is from where? It's just a regular zombie?
I mean, I guess it's
150.
Johnson, whatever.
Yeah.
Someone's Johnson got bitten.
Yeah, clearly.
For
Oh,
150. Phew, it's amazing.
yeah, that's pretty good. That's the one thing not to do to a Johnson. Yeah. Dude, this is pretty crazy looking, dude. Because I'm not blah 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 blah. I want to pick up the Resident Evil 2 Claire and Leon.
Uh-huh.
The damn toys
Gotta
ones?
get this guy.
Yeah. The damn toys ones. So because now that they actually showed off the right Claire, well, there's no wrong Claire, but you know what I mean. They had the classic suit and then the remake suit. So, you know, dude, my stuff's lagging so bad. CT, I'm gonna try to do this with you. Don't know what the hell's going on with my computer, guys. But yeah, I'm thinking like, dude, come on. That's sick. $150.
With a,
Yeah,
is that a
that's
$20 deposit? Yeah,
I think
can't go
so.
wrong.
My shit's lagging
Yeah.
so bad right now.
$90 deposit. 20 or 90? 20.
That looks like 20.
$20.
Whoa.
Yep, amount shown here is the pre-order deposit, $20.
What's the release
Yeah.
date? Do they mention there?
Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Well, that's the whole catalog. Shipping method, how to pre-order. Here, let's scroll down a little bit. In the year 2031, a deadly virus sweeps through the world and turning the living souls into what is known as zombies. Just a matter of months, 90% of the human population are infected. Annihilate the lifestyle that we know and crush the world into ruins of horror. Dude, that sounds like some metal
Yo.
fucking lyrics.
Zombies, bro.
Right?
Bro.
Dude, what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna change my YouTube channel name, dude, to Zombie.
Do it, bro. I don't really know. Is this just like some made up shit? I mean, Q4 of this year.
Oh, great.
Look at that.
So, this is pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's really
Maybe
cool.
Maybe they are creating a new line.
Ash.
Say that one more time.
Is this the same company that made that Ash?
Yeah, is it exactly?
Oh, is it?
Nice.
Yeah, but the fact that we get Yeah. All right, my shit's lagging. I'm gonna close that down. That is really cool, man. That is really cool. You guys let me know, man, in the chat. I know it's not for everybody. Mario's like, that is not coming home.
Nope. Not touching that.
But I think that was pretty badass.
Yeah. Again, for the artistry, man, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
There's another one.
There's more?
But wait, there's more. That's Billy Mays, man. Rest in peace, my dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it up. I honestly don't know. I think I'm gonna be making some changes next week because this computer that I'm on starts to really bog down after a while. I don't know why. It's probably because I don't have a lot of RAM in this machine. So I think I'm gonna be changing some shit and using my main PC next week. But I'm gonna try to load this one up right now while we're still here. Ooh. Okay. It'll be loading here in a minute. It's like we're on dial-up. So we had Johnson. And now I guess we have Jackson.
Joao, how's the thinking cap working out for you, bro? You having a lot of thoughts lately?
It's
Hell yeah.
Horribly. Oh, there's
work.
Jackson also.
Yeah. So
Is a zombie or a zombie, this one?
Well, let's see. Nope, it's known as mobbies.
Zombie line.
Zombies, bro. Let's zoom in on that shit, dude. Oh man, I'm way too zoomed in.
You are zooming.
Some mobbies.
Oh man. Well, okay, I'm way zoomed in. So let's take a peek here. I know I'm too zoomed in here. Let's
look at
yo.
This thing looks amazing.
Dude.
That's no.
Name Jackson.
No.
Is it too much for you? I mean, it is pretty grotesque.
I don't like looking at this shit, bro. Nah. I wouldn't watch. I wouldn't watch the first episode of The Walking Dead, bro. When I saw that little girl at the gas station, I'm like, nope, I'm out. You know. So,
oh man,
I said,
you were out then, bro. All right. Well,
the very first opening scene, bro. I was like, nope.
Wow.
Well, it looks to be the same figure. You know. Essentially, right? Yeah. They all come with government secret government paper briefcases, apparently.
So it's the government's fault.
And a replaceable foot.
It's not government. It's government. They didn't write government right.
They did not. You're right. It's government. Hey, that's all right. You know, these guys aren't.
I love it.
You know.
Zombie Jackson and Johnson, what? Are coming home.
Yeah. Well, pretty neat nonetheless. Again, I know they're not probably for everybody.
Pedro says I need this in my life. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Zombie Jackson and Johnson are coming home. It's pretty slick. I mean, it'd just be neat to post them up with you know, Leon and Claire, or maybe your zombie Marvel stuff, or if that's your thing.
Even with Pennywise, if you want to make like a horror scene.
Yeah, that would work. That would absolutely work.
I totally agree.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't know, guys. It's pretty neat. My shit is lagging so hard. Sean, my dude, Token Collector's also in the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you'll probably have to get like a Fison for that one. That's hilarious, dude. Yeah, probably. I mean, who knows? 260 for 2 zombies. Count me in after deposits. Yeah, that's not a bad gig, guys.
At all.
Not at all. Good value there.
Yeah, definitely not bad. So anyway, I mean, we may wrap, guys, just because there's not a whole lot, and I'm lagging really bad for some reason. I can't seem to click on chats. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But yeah, it's been kind of a quiet week though, right? So I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I really don't know, man.
I hope we get some releases, man. We need some releases. We need some significant releases.
Tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, because you have the sideshow already posted the unsealed and revealed for.
They sure enough did. Yep.
Right, for Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
Yep.
So
we getting something.
So tomorrow night.
It's probably those Clone Wars figures that they just dropped for themselves.
Oh,
maybe. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Those are shipping, aren't they?
Oh God, what is
yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. You know, I want to address this before we roll, ladies, man. This could be an argument, because stop paying $1,000 for one figure. You could get 4 or 5 figures instead.
4 or 5 figures of what? Of what exactly, though, man? I mean,
right. But one could also argue, stop paying $350 for a figure when you can buy like 30 Black Series.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying, it just depends, man.
Or you can say, like, stop buying 4 or 5 figures and pay $1,000 for a nice quarter scale statue. That's all I'm saying.
You could do that too. You could absolutely do that too. No, it just depends, man.
It just depends on what you want, what you like. And my thing is, if you like it, if it catches your eye every time you come into the room and you love it, you made the right decision. That's how I feel about it. Don't think about it. If you're in this about the financial aspects and flipping and selling and all that, this is not really the game for that, especially these times right now, because things are really shaky. We don't know what's going to happen with these companies. I mean, you got Hot Toys, you got NR, and then there's J&D in the wings. We ain't seen nothing from J&D yet.
I know, nothing yet, dude.
They're taking notes. Best believe they're taking notes what's going on right now, so they know what not to do.
Oh, hell yeah, they're taking notes.
So they're going to come in. Yeah, that's going to be interesting when they come out.
Yep.
Yeah, or buy 1,000 tacos, Feezy. You're right, bro.
There you go.
I mean, I'm sure.
What's wrong with that?
I'm sure I've purchased and or eaten over 1,000 tacos in my life. Is that fair to assume with you guys?
Yeah, about 1,000. Yeah.
From anywhere, don't matter. I said, do you think you've had Mario? Like, have you eaten over 1,000 tacos in your life?
Bro, I lost count way back when, man.
Tacos.
Sure.
Tacos, yeah.
I'm sure I eat less than 10 in my life.
Wow.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
bro, we need to get y'all here to SoCal, man. We're going to get you all the tacos, bro. You're not going to want to leave.
It's not because
John's like I've eaten more than that. He knows
there's a lack of them. Did you see that comment about Best Car Kid? Because it's very interesting. He was asking.
I can't see. Let's see. Let me go ahead. If you want to read it, I'm trying to scroll, but it's like frozen.
He was asking. I was actually looking at these last night. Oh, everyone is talking about how many releases a year is enough. It's interesting that Hot Toys usually does 60 releases a year.
That's more than enough.
And
God, yeah.
And this year, we will have. It should be around 72. I don't know if you guys follow. There's a gentleman called. His name is 𝗕𝗔𝗩𝗘. He has a huge database of all the Hot Toys. He does the estimates. He does all the amount of releases and everything. I don't know if you guys ever following me. I think he's from Germany.
I think I've seen him make like spreadsheet posts in Facebook groups. Is that the guy?
But those spreadsheets is available on his Google Drive. You can download them. You have data for all the figures released, the dates, everything. And I was checking yesterday because he was writing that 30 to 43 releases are still announced for this year, which then means a total of between 72 to 85 releases, a significantly higher number than in previous years. The average releases previous years were 60 figures.
Wow.
Which is a lot.
Well, I guess, we can say that that's a lot, but then you have to break down if you want all those figures, right? Like, are you into, because that's every property, right?
Yeah,
right.
So I think that's fair.
Even if you didn't want all the properties, I mean, consider the company that's putting in the artistry and the work, the tailoring, everything, man, to output that many figures a year, that is crazy.
It's a Herculean effort. It really is.
Oh, it is.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They mass produce. But for me, again, I guess it depends on your level of collecting too. Before we wrap, because I'll say, like for me, I'm really only picking up original trilogy and Mandalorian for Star Wars, right? So what if you're one of those kind of guys like me, or even less than me, as far as what properties you want to pick up, right? God forbid you're collecting DC, that 60, 72 releases may only grant you 3 or 4 DC figures the whole year.
That's right.
So it depends on what you're grabbing, right? I think it's still good to have that high of a number of releases, because it gives everybody an opportunity from every lane that they like to collect in, right? Because not everybody gets every hot toy release, right? Like, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you either get your Star Wars, you get your Marvel, or whatever. Maybe you just get Avengers line. Maybe you just get, prequels, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap. We're about hitting that 2-hour mark anyway. Jay, we got all moved around, man. What's going on, man? What you got going on with you, brother?
Man, once again, brother, thank you so much for having me tonight. It's just amazing talking, glad I'm here. Absolutely. What I got going on? So next week, Good Morning Grails. We're going to be showcasing the Falcon from the Civil War. So we'll be unboxing him. Great figure. It does show his age a little bit. Sculpt could be a little better. But the Captain America Falcon is right around the corner. So I think it's a good time to, go back to the Civil War version and take a look at that. So we'll be doing that. And what else I got going on? Best of the best next week. Business as usual. If anything drops out, if anything pops up tomorrow, we'll be doing a stream or doing another little video about it, talking about it. Just keep everybody updated on it. I'm sure everybody else here will be doing the same thing. So definitely. So if there's any Hot Toys news or any 1/6 scale news, we'll definitely be on top of that. So once again, thank you so much for having me here. And yeah.
Always, brother. Always. Joel, man, it's always a pleasure to have you. I know it's difficult with the time zone, man. So I appreciate you coming, man. I know you were talking about you got your Soprano thing going on, but there may be some issues there or whatever's, or do you know, or anything else going on besides that with your channel, or?
No, the Sopranos thing, I think it will be good. Maybe in 10-14 days, the review will be back in the channel. And today I'm going to review this Joker by SSR. They sent me this yesterday, and
very cool.
To review this 1/6 scale. I still need to read more about this. I don't know much about this character. Should be from a comic, right? He's dead in the family, right?
Death of the family, I think.
Of the family. Okay, I still need to read something about this first, because I really don't know much about it. But thank you for having me. It was a great conversation. It was amazing, and it's always nice to talk with brother cousins and Mario. It's amazing. Always, man. Always.
Bro.
It's just whenever we can, get everybody squared up together in the time zones, and and it's been a little bit of a slow week, but I think it's been a good conversation, about tonight's topic of, collecting, or, being, gotta get everything because it's plastic crack. I mean, you know what I mean? Listen, there's something liberating though about like being very selective.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, right, as we've all said, get what you want. That's, that's what's priority, no matter what. And Joel probably will reconnect. I think he's having issues. Mario, my brother, what is up?
Oh man, just like what everybody said, man. Another great discussion, dude. I'm always appreciate being on here when you have me on a Saturday night, man. Last night we did Uncivilized Scoundrels with Lael and Vinny and myself, bro. We had episode 25, so that was a cool discussion, man. Y'all go check that out on my channel, man. If you guys feel up to it, want to listen to some Star Wars talk. Thursday night we had to shuffle things around a little bit. We ended up doing LWO on my channel as well. Just freaking, I have so much fun on that show. I love that stream now, man. We do that with 60 reviews, 16 Fix, and P Rock. Yeah, we all get together Friday nights, man, and just hopefully have a couple guests. Joao and Ben from the Ben Thomas Show joined us last Thursday, man. We just had a good old time, just talking figures, man, and stuff like that, dude. It was so much fun. And yeah, this next Friday we're gonna be having that on P Rock's channel. So
cool.
Come check us out. That'll be at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, man, over there on P Rock's channel, LWO. You know how we're doing it, man. Every Friday night, bro. It's gonna be on someone else's channel, man. So it's gonna be fun, bro.
No, that's good shit, man.
Why you kick
So
me
we'll
out?
just rotate. You left.
I didn't left. I didn't touch anything.
You were like, yeah, I had fun. It's a pleasure. Boop.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't I didn't kick you out. We were just like, oh, I guess he left, or he had connection issues.
I didn't move a thing. It's connections.
Well, it could be. I mean, you're also way overseas and probably on a VPN.
Exactly. Always on
Yeah.
the VPN.
So
That's the problem.
yeah. So it could just be, you know what I mean? Nah, but it's great. It's right. John's like, what the hell, right? Yeah, exactly.
You gotta be on VPN over there, right? The Great Firewall of China, bro.
The Great
Yeah,
Firewall.
actually,
of China.
StreamYard, you don't need VPN. But this Melon app doesn't work without VPN. I don't know why. StreamYard is okay.
StreamYards will just go right through, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that with StreamYard without VPN, if I'm on your channel, on your show, you are posting photos or posting videos, I don't see anything. I'm just looking at the people.
Oh wow.
I cannot see
Oh,
photos.
really?
I cannot see anything.
Well, that sucks. Well, shoot, guys, what's going on with me? I don't know. I mean,
What's going on,
Saturday
Anthony?
nights. I don't know. Saturday night streams, as always. Some news, some updates. I know Monday, speaking of InArt, if you guys are tuning in now, Monday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific time, I will have John over here from InArts to talk about some things. That should be interesting. Well, I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we'll probably talk about some Batman, and maybe they can get, he can give us some info on something new and exciting coming, maybe, who knows, sort of. So we're going to have to find out on that, but that's Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right? Are we Pacific time?
We're Pacific time, bro.
Okay. Because see, I'm weird.
Damn, you all right?
No, I'm not. No, well, I'm also in Arizona, bro, because we don't change time zones.
Yeah. Yeah. God, that
Like
must be
ever.
nice.
So the rest of the world is just nutty to me. I don't understand savings. I just don't. We don't have it. So I'm
They
technically
almost
not.
did away with it 1 year, didn't they?
Dude, they've been trying to
Yeah.
We voted for that shit, dude. To get rid of it,
rise
man.
up and get rid of this shit. Yeah, but then some fucking places are gonna be dark at 3:00. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "Fuck, man, what time is it? It's nighttime. Let's go catch a movie. It's 3 p.m."
Evangelion, yeah. Evangelion saying that Targaryen dynasty is tomorrow night.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. The new Game of Thrones.
Man. Hell
Yeah, it's crazy. SP, my man, real quick before we wrap, $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Says hippo character applause while nodding in approval, saying good game.
Good game.
Dang, with the applause. You want an applause, bro? I got one. Let's cheer for him
Applause, dude.
right there. Is it lagging?
I got it.
I hear it.
All right. My shit is lagging so bad tonight right now, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I don't know. That'll be cool, man. And then, we're on the road to 3K over here on my end as well. I think we're at 25 something 100 subscribers. So appreciate everybody's support. Again, like everybody here, subscribe to everybody here if you enjoy their content. And if you don't, that's okay. I'm sure you enjoy somebody's content out there. Subscribe to them. It means a lot to all of us to, get into the algorithm and do what we do and, all that good stuff, man. But, it's lagging pretty bad. So, you know what? I'm working on something too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Yeah,
All
buddy.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm working on so we'll see. There we go.
I love that.
Such a
hairstyle,
great
man.
figure.
Yeah.
Love
So,
Until the jacket starts falling apart, but it's all good.
No, man, I think you just may have issues. I don't know.
I bought it brand new from Sideshow, dude. I'm owner number 1 on that bad boy, so
I don't know.
Hit him up, man. See if they'll like hook me up with a replacement after all these years.
Dude, Sideshow. Well, how am I gonna hit him up? Be like, Sideshow, you don't really know me, but you know, Mario bought your figure like a decade ago, and it's falling apart.
No. That's what I'm saying. I should hit them up.
Oh, you
dude.
okay? Well, yeah, hit him up. Be like, yo, what gives,
I'll message
guys?
them and
I got this shit in 14, and it's all broken.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine's holding together pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, mine's holding together, but I get that. I mean, sometimes I don't know if it's QC or if it's just like location, humidity, all that good jazz. Yeah, stay tuned. So that might be kind of cool, man. I might be doing something with that. So
awesome.
Yeah. Well, look, I do a lot. Well, I did a lot of reviews, and then Mario gives me shit last week. He's like, "Oh, I can't wait for your review," or whatever the hell you said, because I'm not doing reviews.
I said I don't buy figures until you review them, man.
I know, and I haven't reviewed anything
then I had
in a
to think
while.
about that after I wrote it out. I was like, "Oh shit, hold up."
well, only because listen, you know what happened? All this shit happened with the resellers and then everything, and then Sideshow's doing Day Zero unboxings, and it's just, to me, it's not worth it.
Different. It's way different now.
Don't let the man get you down, bro. Come on.
I'm not.
Man.
I'm not.
Don't
So
let
what
the
I'm gonna
man
do?
win.
I'm not. So what I'm gonna do?
You pick your spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe take a look at whatever's behind me, and just pull something from the shelf and maybe do a review on it.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? It was old shit. People want to see it. The old stuff back in the day, is all old, recorded with cell phones, nothing, it's just, and if I have time, right? Because I've been really busy with work and then I haven't been feeling good all week. But you know what? I love doing it. So maybe we'll see some more.
If you're going to do a retro review, bro, might I recommend that you actually go all out and edit that thing so that it's like in 4:3 in, 180p, and all that stuff, bro.
180p,
make it like legit retro, bro.
Oh, you'll see. I've been working on some effects.
Or 240i, rather. Excuse me.
Yeah, right. Interlaced, bro. Not interlaced. There was no progressive scan.
There was no progressive
back
scan
in the day.
All interlaced.
Yeah. So, but all right, guys, we're gonna wrap. Thank you for coming through tonight, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you to brother cousins Joel and Mario for coming tonight too. And yeah, we'll see you guys out there. All right, peace. I hit end stream, but it's lagging.
Play the exit.
No, it's lagging. It's lagging. We're out. See you guys. I promise we're leaving. I promise. It's just